Congratulations, and we can't wait to see your shoe show up in the store.
Downtown Los 2K Sports presents the NBA. Here's the starting group for Houston. Porter is out there with Wall. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Tate in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, they've got Hunter. Andre Drummond is out there with Davis. Then there's Richardson. And it's James in at the point. Wall passes to Carmelo. Houston moving the ball around. Wall finds Anthony. Hits the target from 18 feet. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Here's Wall after the basket by the Lakers. And Davis pulls it down. Richardson kicks to Hunter. Good on the triple.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folk. He can pass it, too.
Wall taking his time here. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Beautiful pick by Anthony.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The drive by James. Down low. Drummond. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And finished off by Porter.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
And he's not going to pass up on chances like that. Even with just a sliver of daylight, he can get to the rim.
Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Wall. And that one hits back iron. Wall's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Richardson the pass to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Now here's Anthony. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Andre Drummond picks one up. The Rockets shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. That free throw good from Anthony.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And here are the Rockets now after the basket by the Lakers. Shoots from the block, and he overshot that one, missing. Lakers leading by 3. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, here's what Houston's head coach had to say earlier. And we talked about Anthony Davis and his impact on the game. Coach was concerned about Davis's defensive presence as well. He told me you can't only worry about AD putting up points. He's also one of the elite rim protectors in the game. The guy does it all. And he's not wrong. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's LeBron after the basket by DeAndre Hunter. They get the rebound. Back to Richardson. Tries again. Trying to get open as Davis. No good at the rim. Rockets trail by 5. On the wing, Porter. Richardson covering. Pass to Wall to the right side. And stolen by LeBron. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Back to Wall. No good that time. Good D by Drummond. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Halliburton's checked in for Richardson, and Murray's subbed in for James. Rockets trail by 9. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Bamba is checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Murray.
LeBron James.
Outside, Wall. Back to Wood. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Trying to get open is Davis. No good on the quick 3.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Yeah, you know, defense or not, good defense or not, those are shots you got to make. I mean, they're missing some easy ones.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Here's Korkmaz. They need this. The Rockets with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 12. Hunter, no good. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Houston making some changes. Daniel House has checked in for Wood, and it's Williams in for John Wall. Greg, the 2 words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
You bring up some great points. Here's Williams, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Williams can't get it to go. Now, here is Halliburton. He's guarded by Williams. Can't connect from short range. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. .146 left in the first quarter of the game. Inside, James. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
That free throw good from Korkmaz. Some changes for the Lakers. Stewart's checked in for Anthony Davis, and Matisse Thybulle subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. 1:27 left in the first quarter, and the pass to Stewart. An even 3-on-3 break. And some nice passing there by Houston. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Here's Stewart, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Murray's checked in for Los Angeles. Lou Williams, so crafty, GA, just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
Love seeing Gordon work in the pick and roll. Great at pulling up to shoot once the screen comes his way.
Bamba passes to Halliburton. Offensive rebound. Back to Bamba. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
First trip to the line for him here.
Yeah, and early on, doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Yeah, getting to the line and converting, that's the big thing. It's always good when you can do that because it stabilizes your offense.
Now here's Gordon. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's the teardrop. He takes it up and lays it in. Gordon's got his second bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Murray, the pass to Stewart. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with...
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Lakers. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Murray. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Stewart in at the 5, down low. And Halliburton slams it in.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Houston. 17-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
He throw good, Lou Williams.
We always talk about it. I mean, those second-round picks who turn out to be gems, no one thought Williams would end up at the free throw line as much as he does.
Murray, the pass to Bamba. He gets that one. Bamba's got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Shots good by Anthony.
Timeout. And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. John Walls checked in for Lou Williams. Los Angeles leading by 14. And it's Murray penetrating. Now, here is Halliburton. Guarded by Porter. Beyond the arc. They grabbed their own miss.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
Wall up top. He's covered by Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
So Anthony nails both of them.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Murray, no good. Rockets trail by 14. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
To the paint. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Here's Wood. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the wing on the left. Tate, the pass to Wood. And stolen by Thibault. Floats it up for Murray. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Pass to Wood. Back to Wall. The three. Rebound by Murray. Lakers leading by 16. To the inside. It's tipped. Excellent D there from Anthony. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Porter, and it's denied. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
To the middle, and Davis sends it back. Lakers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And Halliburton slams it in.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed.
Rockets trail by 16. Wall passes to Porter. Here's the three. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
James, the pass to Halliburton. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Halliburton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Andre Drummond comes in for Bamba. And it's Richardson in for James. And a switch here also for Houston. Korkmaz is checked in. Here's Anthony. He's got 11. Now the Lakers on the break. Richardson's running. The dish to Davis. Richardson trying to break loose. Good on the bucket. Davis has got his second basket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Rockets. Passes it to Korkmaz. Outside Porter. Wall against Richardson. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Richardson the pass to Davis. Wood with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. On defense, Houston. Yep, that one goes. Davis has got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Gordon kicks to Wood. Over Drummond. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
James checked in for Halliburton. Daniel House has checked in for Houston. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to Portland. Williams scanning the floor. Here's Korkmaz.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And that one's good. Hunter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And stolen by Hunter. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Drummond. LeBron passes to Davis. Here's Hunter. Drummond trying to get himself free. They get it back. He dishes it to Davis. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Houston Rockets.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger in his time in the league. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
Houston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Williams, and he jams it with authority.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
James finds Richardson. And again, the Lakers no good. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
To the inside, Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
46 seconds left here in the second. Rockets shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. And Williams, here we go. Count the basket. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's James, and James throws it down.
And, you know, you come to expect this type of play from LeBron. I mean, he's relentless when he's in attack mode.
And here is Williams. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Down low. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Just 3 on the clock. Here's Davis. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 15 points, And of course, thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Taking a look at the Rockets, we've got Wood, Wall out there with Porter. Then it's Anthony, and it's Tate in at the 3 slot. Wall dishes to Carmelo, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Davis against Anthony, and that one's good by Davis.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Wall against Drummond. Wall, no luck.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
So it's Richardson with the jam.
Well, I like the mindset of Richardson here, not settling for the jump shot.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Anthony taking his time here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Here's Wall. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
LeBron drives in on the wing. Davis dishes to Hunter. Here's Drummond. Drops in the layup for 2. Drummond's got his second basket of the night.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Outside, Wall. Outside, Anthony. No good on the 3.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Hunter. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside, Wall. Pass to Anthony. Here's Wood. And some nice passing there by Houston. Just 4 to shoot. Wall, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Richardson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on John Wall.
Boy, Josh Richardson, really the kind of guy every team could use because he's got a well-balanced 3 and D game. He does a lot for his team, brings a lot of value to whoever he plays for.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Puts it up from 15. Good work defensively by Richardson.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. He's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Richardson against Wall to end the run. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And Melo is highly explosive, nailing shots left and right. The D has got to get it out of his hands.
It's LeBron with the drive.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Wall, that's a two-pointer. From the top of the key, he buries it. Wall's got 6.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
And they double up LeBron. There's the pass to Hunter. Davis kicks to Richardson. Pass to Drummond. Porter with a block, but they get it back. James finds Richardson. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Bamba is checked in for the Lakers. Halliburton comes in for Josh Richardson. And a switch here also for Houston. Gordon's checked in. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
LeBron passes to Davis. And here is Bamba, covered by Anthony. LeBron outside, passes to Halliburton. And the dunk by Bamba.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
For Houston, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Outside, Wall. Anthony trying to get open. Wall, no luck.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion, you'll have periods like this.
Offensive rebound. Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
And Wall kicks to Porter. To the paint. Here's Anthony. Bamba with the block. At the elbow, it's James.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout the game?
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Stewart's checked in for Davis. Matisse Thybulle comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Murray's subbed in for Halliburton.
Well, I tell you what, Kevin, every year it seems like Williams draws more fouls per minute. Man, he's a very savvy offensive talent.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in. And Los Angeles guys shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. No good, shot missing. And it's Houston the other way. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
Matisse Thybulle. That's his first personal foul.
And some nice passing there by Houston.
We often talk about Gordon's scoring ability, but there, great feed to an open teammate.
And Murray's got the ball here for Los Angeles. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And Clark, how about the 20th pick back in that 2019 draft? Matisse Thybulle, fantastic defensive specialist who has an evolving offensive presence as well.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. His defense is really outstanding and NBA ready from the day he got into the league. He'll improve on offense. You know that. He'll work at it, and he'll get better. I think he has tremendous instincts on and off the ball. Great length and speed and athleticism. He's a terror defensively.
Gordon dishes to House. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Pass to Bamba. Picked away. Korkmaz passes to Gordon. And the three off target. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Thibault. Now the pass to Halliburton. A second chance effort to the left side wing. Thibault kicks to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
So he gets them both.
You know, you look at the potential Murray has, and it's exciting, quite honestly. He's a lead guard. He plays the point, but he's more of a scorer than a distributor at this point.
Williams against Murray. Outside Williams. Fires the three. No good that time. And so it's Los Angeles with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Crawford. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Bamba. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, what an opportunistic defender Murray is. His ball-hawking nature serving him well there.
And for Houston, they're shooting around 41% on the night. Now Crawford.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And the basket is good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And it's good for 2.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Well, you hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Wide open look here for Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And, you know, we often talk about the importance of confidence for these young players, guys. Murray's showing plenty of confidence there.
Crawford outside. Can they get it? Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. On, here we go. Crawford all alone. Good on the shot. Crawford's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Murray, no good. Rockets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Crawford outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds in this game.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Cook. Not going to go that time, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Bamba. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Halliburton. The Rockets pull it in. And here we go. Fast break. Crawford's got it. And he finished it off with a lay-in. Crawford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Everyone on D looks a step slow in transition as they keep getting beat down the floor.
Los Angeles with another miss. Rockets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. With some arc, the rebound by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Capable of scoring anywhere on the court, Bamba is always a threat to go off.
And for Houston, they're shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Crawford dishes to Cook. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Thibault. Lakers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's Murray. Bamba passes to Murray. Here's Halliburton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
And while they have the lead, they're not doing nearly as much work on the offensive boards as they did in that first half.
Now here's Crawford. Tight defense on him. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Thibault, the pass to Halliburton. Open shot by Murray. That shot off. And Houston the other way now. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Been a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters. Because now I think they're on to something if we could get that, you know. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. And that one falls for Williams. The Lakers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Pass to Stevens. Lakers passing it around. Inside, here's Stewart, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Outside Williams. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You look at Williams, and he's rather slight in build, but he's got sneaky strength and terrific body control.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Here's Steffens. He's guarded by Williams. Stevens, the pass to Bull. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Free throw good, Lou Williams. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th plus foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the sixth foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a third in the second, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
I like that. Bull, the pass to Stewart. Done outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Stevens. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Cook with the ball for Houston. Passes it to Williams. Pass to Cornette. Takes the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. That one falls.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. James looking it over. He kicks it to Hunter. Back to James. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly. And all right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening. The view high above our broadcast location tonight, the state, and now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry is out there with ball. Then there's Wiseman. Then it's Thompson, and it's Williams at the 5 down low. And for the Lakers, they've got Anthony Davis. LeBron James is out there with Richardson. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Hunter in at the 3 slot.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Drummond from 17 feet out. Wiseman with the rebound.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
Curry wide open. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Because Steph moves so well, anytime he can get some separation, he starts to feel once he gets the ball, he's going to find some points.
He had a nice open look right there. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. But, Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding.
Oh man. You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
James. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to Thompson. Lets it fly from 18. And finished off by Wiseman.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. James, the pass to Davis. And yes, it's good. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
A great assist there from LeBron. Going to try to set the table all night.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Ball against James. Ball kicks to Curry. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, and no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Great work, DA. So at the top of their to-do list, Greg, generate buckets.
Yeah, you can get all the stops in the world, but it does you no good if you're not scoring on the other end.
Got to think on top of the game plan, it's about sharing the basketball. If they do that, they'll be just fine.
You know, at this point of the year, what's the main thing Brent, a head coach, has to do to keep his team focused for the second half of the season?
I think at this point, the foundation that you've laid should be there. So now what you try to do is schematically, maybe you go through some different defensive coverages. You try some different combinations of players to make sure that guys can make that adaptability quick enough that if that becomes part of a playoff scheme, you're ready for it.
Curry dishes to Thompson. The pass to Ball. Kicks it to Wiseman. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The drive by James. Plays it up and banks it in. LeBron's got 6.
Once James takes off towards the basket, the defense really has no chance to react and or stop him. What determination from the King there.
Faded away to create the space.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for the Lakers. Halliburton comes in for Josh Richardson. Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. The drive by James. Davis with the bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Curry with the 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
I mean, there's no way. I mean, there's just a sliver of daylight, and there's 3 more.
Here's Davis, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over-the-back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
Brown, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Curry. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 8. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 4. Here's Hunter. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Up top, Curry. He's got 8. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Wiseman. Hill comes in for Klay Thompson. And Maladon subbed in for Ball.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Pass to Gill. Out left to the wing. The shot by Maladon, no good. Lakers trail by 3. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
All right, the coaches are going to ask you to stay in front of LeBron James, but seriously, you want to get in front of that?
And here is Curry, 11 points in the game. On the wing, Porter. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
LeBron drives in, and the dunk by LeBron.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Gill. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Hunter, the pass to Bamba. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Count it, good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now, here's Maladon. Porter kicks to Brown. Outside, Porter. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Stewart's checked in for Anthony Davis. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Hunter. And it's DeJounte Murray in for LeBron. Porter with it. Bamba picks him up. Here's Maladon. The kick out to Brown. Now here's Curry, guarded closely. Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup. Curry's got 13.
Safe to say that Steph Curry has mastered that shot there, the floater with the beautiful high release.
Murray, good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Curry on the wing. They double team Curry. Out to the right wing. Bamba against Porter. Shot clock at 5. And he uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
Fleshing out his game more and more. I really like seeing Porter go to work inside.
Stewart passes to Murray. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Curry. 13 points in the game. With 2 seconds left, pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. He's got 15.
You got to guard the long-range ball, but Steph's so good at pulling up, great footwork and foundation. Good job on the pull-up J.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We come back.
Oh, my wife, for sure. No, never ever want to disappoint her. She shoots it to me straight.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Halliburton. Bamba is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Stewart in at the 5 spot. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now, here's Thybulle. He's covered by Gill. Halliburton passes to Murray. Bamba kicks to Murray. Clock at 4. He nails it, and we're tied up. Murray's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this is what you want to see more of from Bamba, making an effort to share the rock.
Pass to Porter. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Wiseman's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Curry. Thompson outside. Pass to Maledon. Over Murray. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Man, we see this so many times. The defense so concerned with Klay Thompson's shooting ability that he's able to burn them with moving the ball.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Porter against Bamba. Thompson dishes to Williams. Over Stewart. That's good from Williams, the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Maledon passes to Porter. Wiseman kicks to Porter. Out to Thompson. Fires the 3. Warriors getting another chance here. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Murray dishes to Bamba. That gives them the lead. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
The pass to Wiseman. Feeds it to Porter. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Balls checked in for Maladon.
We talk a lot about the monster games that LeBron James has and putting a bunch of points on the board, but sometimes we just forget about how brilliant a playmaker and passer he is.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now here's Wiseman. He's covered closely. Yes, that goes in.
And Clay can be a matchup problem at the two-guard spot with that kind of size. He can score over the top of defenders on the interior.
And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Brown is checked in for Robert Williams. LeBron kicks to Hunter, fires for three, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Warriors trail by 6. Ball with it. Outside, Porter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on LeBron James.
And every year, Porter seems to get better. His three-point shot continues to evolve, and he's embraced taking on more responsibility.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Drummond comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Halliburton.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Brown against James. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, LeBron showing all the ways that he can dominate a game here on another level in this one.
Pass to Thompson. This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And that one's good. Hunter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Outside, Ball. Passes it to Porter. Brown kicks to Ball. Now Wiseman. 6 points for him. 3 on the clock. Here's Thompson. Misses off the left iron.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Davis finds Richardson. James with it. He's covered by Thompson. James, the pass to Hunter. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Golden State. Thompson dishes to Porter. Back to Thompson. Pass to Brown. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And some changes here for the Warriors. Gill is checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Stephen Curry in for Klay Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut to just 1 on the basket from Ball.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Yeah, Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside Curry. No good. That would have tied it. Lakers leading by 3. Kicks it out to James. Drummond trying to get himself free. And there's the pass to Hunter. And here is Davis. Out to the wing. The drive by James. Comes up empty down low.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Curry from deep three-point land. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we set.
Thanks very much, Steph. Coach.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fan. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds. And that'll do.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Lonzo Ball out there with Steph Curry. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Williams at the center locking down the middle.
Well, looking to shoot immediately off the pass, and I don't think he even felt the leather that time.
And the Lakers with possession here. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And the dunk by LeBron.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Hunter kicks to LeBron. Here's Drummond, and Curry pulls it down. Golden State's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Love the fast hands of Richardson there, always active on the defensive end, using his length and constantly prowling for steals.
Curry passes to Wiseman. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Wiseman's got 8 points.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Offensive rebound. James kicks to Davis. It's stolen by Wiseman. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Curry gets the bucket.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
The drive by James. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Just such great work from the athletic big man, Anthony Davis, just so devastating on offense.
The Warriors have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up In a preseason game, we played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
To the middle. Williams gets the bucket, and it's 6 points for Williams.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
To the inside, Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on James Wiseman.
Outstanding job by AD to get close to the basket, get the ball in great position, and force the defense to resort to fouling him.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 1. Pass to Maladon. Down low. Iceman no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. And LeBron throws it down.
Just can't say enough about what LeBron James can do on the floor. That time with the handle, terrific at moving the defense around.
And here is Maladon. Thompson outside. Yes! And the foul. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Porter's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And I hope kids out there are watching the textbook form on Thompson's jumper.
So many things that you can check the boxes on in terms of the fundamentals of a great shooter. It starts at the base. It's great footwork. You square up. You got a quick release, and you got to follow through. It really is something to watch.
Porter, no luck. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Richardson, no luck. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Here's Curry with the 3, nailed from 3-point land. Curry's got 25 points.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Bamba is checked in for Drummond. And Halliburton subbed in for Richardson. And the Warriors also making a change. Brown is checked in for Robert Williams.
Whenever AD is floating around the basket like he was there, you know if he gets the ball, he's going to go for the jam.
Now here's Maladon. He's guarded by Davis. Lakers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Hunter, the pass to Halliburton. Shoots. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist from Bamba. James has got 10 points here in the second half. Golden State's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Here's Curry, and he gets the bucket.
Steph, such an ideal pick-and-roll guy. The threat of the long ball always. There, so whether he's shooting or passing, the defense has a hard time keeping up.
LeBron drives in. Bamba wide open, and he fires. The 3-pointer, no good. Golden State's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And Brown now atop the key. Another shot, and goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
The Warriors making a switch here. Gill's checked in. It's LeBron with the drive. He kicks it to Bamba. Over to the wing. Hunter, no one around him, and it's good off the back rim and in. Hunter's got 11.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid, able to catch and shoot.
Now here's Melodon. Defense is right there.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Here's Hunter. Passes it to Halliburton. It's stolen by Curry. And pushing it up is Golden State Warriors again in transition. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And it's important that Porter stays aggressive. But when he does this, it helps force the D's hand.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Stewart's checked in for Anthony Davis. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Bamba. And Murray subbed in for Hunter.
LeBron not messing around. That time in the paint, close to the rim, smelling blood.
Outside Porter. Back to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Now, here is Halliburton, guarded by Curry. Bucket is good. He's got 9.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Warriors have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. Free throw good. Porter.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Warriors also with a sub. Ball's checked in. From short range, Halliburton passes to Stewart. Thybulle kicks to Murray. To the paint, here's Stewart. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. The Warriors leading. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Murray the pass to Stewart. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. The shot from the low post is good. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Bamba trying to break free. Murray, no good. Golden State's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Wiseman's checked in for the Warriors. Murray the pass to Stewart. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Thybulle from past the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ball kicks to Brown. Off target with his 3. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll return shortly. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Warriors leading by 5. We've got Matisse Thybulle. Halliburton is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Bamba, and it's Stewart in at the center. That's the Laker 5.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Thybulle, the pass to Bamba. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And right now, Bamba is still working on the offensive side, but the intent is there, able to draw that foul.
The Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
The pass to Williams. Back to Ball. Now here's Wiseman. He's tightly guarded. To the middle. Lock at 6. Thompson with the bucket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Thybulle, the pass to Bamba. Stolen by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, that's just working for the better shot. We always talk about in the NBA, good to great, great possession there.
Kicks it to Bamba. Pass to Halliburton. Puts up a 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Curry passes to Thompson. Ball with it. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Poked away, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Ball feeling it out a bit.
And the massive size of Bamba, it can be intimidating. When he enters your peripheral, he alters shots by his mere presence. And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Ball dishes to Williams. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Ball. A 3 ball. But they'll get another chance.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Drains the 3-pointer.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
The feed to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And finished off by LeBron.
Think about the courage right there, sacrificing his body to get the high percentage attempt at the rim.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Ball. Outside Curry. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Outside Curry. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
LeBron is doubled. Out to the right wing. Hunter, the pass to Davis. Here's Bamba. Davis kicks to Hunter. It's stolen by Wiseman. On the wing, Thompson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Down low. Bamba passes to Hunter. Right side Davis. Pass to Halliburton. And it's slammed in by Davis.
All length there from AD. The assertive attitude, and it just makes him such a handful on the offensive glass.
Curry finds Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Didn't miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch. LeBron kicks to Hunter, jacks up a 3, cans it from downtown.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points. Unloads. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Outside Curry. Let's go. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, not only is he not missing, I think he's really enjoying himself out there. When he goes on a tear like this, he gets that big smile on his face, the mouthpiece at the side of his mouth, and his teammates feeding off the energy.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Oh, ball in position. It's deflected.
Hard-nosed defender and Josh Richardson using a little bit of that length from the wing position to deny that one.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And they double up Davis. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got 16 points here in the second half.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Warriors.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Steph Curry.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Williams, he's checked in for Brown.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
I love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Curry against Richardson. Curry with the bounce pass. Now the pass to Wiseman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Warriors lead by 10.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And it's the Warriors' ball. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors.
LeBron James. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Golden State.
It's the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
I think Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious than when he came into the league. Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation. Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And the Warriors with possession here. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
It feels like J.J. Redick has every part of this game buttoned up, especially when it comes to getting high percentage and quality shots.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 8. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Twelve seconds left in the fourth quarter. LeBron can't get it to go. Now, here's Ball. So we see the Warriors get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Clay, what is the key to the way you played tonight?
You know, I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job of finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
And they found the shooter, and he shot. Thanks, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.